Holy fucking shit, man. This is my 5th time trying to record this. I can't get 5 seconds into it. Like, it is crazy. Something has to fucking interrupt me every time. Like, this is crazy. I just had to lock the animals out of my room and go off on them because I started recording this with my door open. So that made every animal in my house assume I wanted to give them attention. So before you knew it, they were all running around me, circling me, panting on me, jumping on me because I was talking and there was nobody else in the house. Oh, man. So with that said, welcome to episode 4 of Inside the Rabbit Hole. This has been a struggle this morning. This has been a struggle since last night. Not the video diary, though. So with that said, how are we doing? I'm coming off of LSD. Yeah, I know. Hit that one quick. I've actually not really coming off. I've slept, I've napped. I'm just really jet lagged. It's like, but I remember last week I was talking to people about how like I've felt like lately I've had too much to do to trip. And I have had way too much to do to trip. And I've done an amazing part realizing that and fixing that problem. You know, like with my little board. You know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker is the truth. So, but no, I've been working really hard the last couple weeks trying to stay on schedule, get everything done. I've gotten blog posts out. Please go check them out. I'll have another one out on Monday. I'll have links down to everything below, of course, like normal. But I felt wow, my hair is frizzy. It's been a long night. I felt very accomplished last couple weeks. So like all of a sudden Friday came and I was like, that's what's happening. So I was just like, said fuck everything, put content off for the day, handled all my business, set up the playlist, dropped some acid. Boy, that was a ride. Emotional. A friend of mine sent me a playlist. 8 hours and 4 hours. I managed to fit an 8-hour playlist in 4 hours. So I'm Psychedelics definitely dissolved time. But that was an amazing little experience. It actually it kind of made me think about a lot of my friends in high school because somewhere in there Flogging Molly came on. And Flogging Molly was my friend Dave's favorite band. Rest in peace, Dave. He died when I was in high school. This amazing human being. Like hands down the most amazing human being I've ever met in my entire life. Like, it was like you can't even be sad thinking about him because he was that person that it didn't matter how sad anybody was. Walk in the room, Dave. Say hi to Dave. Like, talk to Dave. And what was sadness? What was anger? What was any of that? This shit just goes away. So it's weird when you're on a psychedelic and you think about somebody like that. And it happens almost every time I trip. I think about him and a couple of other people. It's psychedelics do that shit. I'm not afraid of my emotions, so I like to feel them. But sorry. I don't get dark when I think about him because I hold on to those old memories, and it's an amazing, empowering feeling when you do something like that. And it made me really think of a lot of my old friends from back in the day, the people who have probably changed my life more than anybody else in the entire world. And it's crazy to really think back, like, you know, my cousin Cody, rest in peace. Ricky, Devin, Dave, rest in peace, all those people. This is a group of people that just almost existed alongside my whole life, but they were just such an integral part of it. And it was my true social circle. They're my real friends. They were the people that made everything great. And to this day, whenever I think about them, I find that it doesn't matter how long I go without talking to them, they're still there for me without being there. They still hold me up. They drive me to keep going forward. And it's crazy. It's an amazing feeling. And so I started crying and I went through all that. And then I cheered up and I moved on to the next part of my trip. And then I went to bed. I woke up and I just started thinking and thinking. I put on some more Flogging Molly and I just started thinking. And I messaged my friend Ricky from high school to talk to him, let him know I was listening to some Flogging Molly last night on acid, and it made me think about some people. And he said that he has a very similar experience whenever he hears Flogging Molly himself. So that was awesome. And I'm gonna post this. I am gonna post this. But then it just had me. This is weird. I left and I went and I got some coffee. And I was sitting there and I was just looking around at a lot of the people around me, and it just made me really just kind of feel like, how do I put this? These friends of mine that I've had since high school that have always been there for me, they hold me up. It's like that backbone I can always turn to anytime I want to. It's never changed. They've changed. They've continued to grow. They're better people. Some of them are gone. Some of them they're not even into the same stuff we used to be in, but they're there for me. I'm there for them. And I realize how many friends I see every day in my life. Every single fucking day I see them. And they look at me as I continue to grow and change like I'm not the same person anymore. And that fucked me up sitting there drinking my coffee, and it just hit me, and I was like, why are the people that I see every day that tell me they love me and they need me and I'm the best friend, and we do that thing that friends do, that almost weird little like the little platitudes of, oh, you're the best, I love you, you're the greatest, I don't know what I do with that. Then we do everything without each other. And then they want to look at me like I'm changing because I'm going on to do new stuff. And that's fine. But it's been bugging me for a couple weeks. And I've been pouring that into content and writing about it and talking about it and finding a way to channel that poetry, whatever. And it has hurt me for a couple weeks. And it's a great way to create. Like, trust me, hurt is creation. There's nothing wrong with it. Feel your emotions. Let them drive you. Don't hide from them. You will make beautiful things. But it was hurting me. And that moment in my trip when Flogging Molly, What's Left of the Flag for me, came on when I was tripping, and I thought about my friend Dave from high school, and all of a sudden I thought about my friend circle there, and I was like, it made the weird little, I don't want to say fakeness, because they are my friends, and I know they are, and we do care about each other, but it made the dynamic of my friends that I see every day a little more okay. I guess the negative aspects of that dynamic, it made it a little more okay, because it did remind me that, like, there are people out there that care about me in the same way I care about them, which is a huge thing. I mean, I do really want that, because I don't want to take that away from other people. I don't know how to say that without sounding rude, but I feel more hurt when I am hurt by my friends than I see them get hurt when I hurt them. So I don't know if there's sense there, but that fucks me up. And when I talk to my friends from high school, I realize that they feel that exact same way about friendships. And there's only a couple of them left. There really is. But it's cool that it hasn't changed. So then I woke up today, man. I was chilling. Like I said, I was drinking my coffee, came back home. I was relaxed. All of a sudden, I rolled a blunt, but I realized it's too hard to smoke it and record, because I don't know. I can't do it. And I just realized I wanted to just kind of talk to y'all about that, because I feel like that feeling of being sucked in that pit of almost bullshit friendships. And I hope I hope certain people don't think I'm talking about them that I see every day, because I'm not. I feel like this is going to be understood, but if not, talk to me. We can talk about it. Um but got a little off topic there. Well, I don't know if I got off topic. I got distracted as fuck because I started thinking about a couple of particular people, but it is what it is. Um, well, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to let people know that, you know what? If anything, if you're really out there and you feel like within your group, your social circle, your friend circle, your close bonds in this world, if you just kind of feel like no matter how much you know these people love you, um if you ever still feel a little outcasted in your group or a little different than everybody, it's because you fucking are. They are too. It's a weird little thing there. I don't know. I am really in my feelings right now, I guess. I got thinking about stuff, and it is what it is. But like I said, I'm going to post this. I'm going to share this. But it's, if anything, I'm motivated to not really care too much anymore. Just be very unapologetically me, because it's cool when you can talk to people who aren't emotionally invested in you being the person they expect from you. And they look at you and tell you you're doing great. And that will make none of these other people's opinions matter, because it's genuine, it's real. And you'll realize that the people who want to sit there and tell you that you're wrong for chasing the things you are, behaving the way you are, thinking the way you are, you're not. And they're wrong for telling you that you should feel that way. Everybody just needs to chase their fucking feelings and let it happen. So with that said, thank you for listening to this ridiculously emotional rant. I don't know if any of y'all ever feeling alone, you feel like you just need a real friend out here, you need somebody to talk to, man, follow my social media, follow my blog. I don't even care if you read it. You don't have to listen to my fucking podcast. Just have it there in the back burner, so if you're ever just out here and you just need somebody to talk to, you can click my contact link and you can send me an email, and I promise I will email you back, because ain't nobody need to feel like that out here. It never needs to happen, ever. So thank you for listening to this. And do me a favor, now I gotta get to the business part. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down there. You'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. I'll have links down to everything down below. All my podcasts, my blog, my social media, yada, 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 yada. Sorry, I'm not trying to make that seem a little less important. I'm just kind of trying to end this now so I can smoke and get out of my feelings a little more. But thank you. And look forward to some new content coming up. There's a new blog out. There's this video diary. I do have a new poem up. I'm about to post another one too. And I have a new blog coming out next week as well, that is going to be kind of about how, like, people's appearance, their sound, their voice, their clothing, the all kinds of stuff, the car they drive, all the way down is nothing but it's a giant story about their life, and you could really learn a lot by sitting back and paying attention to that. So y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.